Hi, my name is Sarah and I had my stroke aged 34. I work in HR and at the time I was in a meeting when I collapsed. My stroke was caused by a brain hemorrhage and the hemorrhage was caused by an AVM which I've had since birth. An AVM is a tangle of abnormal and poorly formed blood vessels. In my case, they began to leak blood into my brain. I was left paralysed down my right side and I had no speech at all. I can't really tell you how I felt at the time. Once I realised what had happened, I felt lucky to have survived, although I couldn't communicate it. After a few months, I felt very angry and frustrated. Why did this have to happen to me? I tried to see the positives most of the time, but I've lost so much of the old self. It's difficult. After a year of learning to talk and walk again, I'm back at work, only part-time, but it's a start. I'm now 2 years to the day on from my stroke, and I still have a weakness down my right side, but the hardest thing for me is being left with aphasia. For those who have not heard of aphasia before, it's a communication difficulty. Speaking for me is a real effort, and sometimes words come out completely wrong, or I can't think of the right words to say. The more tired I get, the worse it is. But I've come a long way, and I'm improving all the time. Since my stroke, I've gotten married. I was worried about being able to say my vows, but I did. And I felt it was a really a turning point for me, and it's given me the strength to carry on and keep making improvements. I'm now able to drive again, one-handed and an automatic car, but it's given me my independence back. One of the things I miss the most is being able to write, and that's what I'm focusing on for 2014.